Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Mary, and this is Greg and Mary's RV Adventures. This will probably be the last video of campgrounds because we will be spending the next few weeks with our family for the holidays.
This will be the last video of campgrounds this year. We'll be back on the road again after the New Year's. But in the meantime, we'll have a couple other videos that we will post. I can think of one offhand. It's odd jobs around RV life type stuff. And a recap of the 141 days, if anybody's been counting, that we've been on the road. The different campgrounds in the states that we were at. So yeah, they'll be short. They should be shorter videos, but as Mary says, I ramble on too long. So we'll see. We'll be leaving here, as I mentioned in the last video, at the end of this week for California, and then we'll be back here beginning of January, and we'll see what happens then. We don't know. Playing this by ear.
So this video that you're going to see today is from the Lost Dutchman campground and Eagle View campground, are the two campgrounds that we'll be staying.
And maybe our adventures here at my brother's house. Pretty interesting things. Nope. Okay.
Enjoy the video.
Yep. And if we have room at the end, we'll add my brother's the excitement here at my brother's house.
And if not, it'll be at the next video. The family video.
Yeah.
We are going to try to do a video with some of the family if we get their permission to put them on our channel.
Yeah.
So enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you soon.
They may be too embarrassed to be on our channel.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll see. All right. Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. The drive from Karcher Caverns to Lost Dutchman was a fairly simple drive. 4 lanes, 2 on each side. Then we hit 202, the loop in Arizona. Made it a little bit more challenging.
Lots of cactuses and mountains as we're driving.
Mary, I think it's cacti, not cactuses. I believe this is the nicest view driving into a campground that we ever experienced. It's just stunning.
Lost Dutchman State Park is named after the fabled Lost Gold Mine. It is located in Apache Junction in the Sonoran Desert, 40 miles east of Phoenix. Several trails lead from the park into the Superstition Wilderness and surrounding Tonto National Forest. Another beautiful sunset from our campsite. The Superstition Mountains is a range of mountains in Arizona located to the east of the Phoenix metropolitan area. Perhaps the most famous legend concerns the lost Dutchman mine, which lies hidden somewhere in the Superstition wilderness and is rumored to be full of gold. Many fortune seekers have combed the mountains searching for the mysterious mine, but so far they have all come back empty-handed. The legends and lore of the Superstition Mountains can be experienced at the Superstition Mountain Museum on the Apache Trail, where artifacts of the lost Dutchman are on display.
The town was founded in 1893 after the discovery of gold in the surrounding area of the Superstition Mountains. The town was abandoned twice by its residents after the mine veins faulted. The land where the town is located now was purchased by a private investor and is now a tourist attraction. The tour through the Mystery Shack was rather interesting. The tour itself only lasts maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. And then there's a variety of illusions, optical illusions, which has had the tourists going through it, witnessing different gravity-defying objects.
Well, good afternoon and welcome aboard the Superstition Scenic Railroad. My name is Bruce and I'll be your engineer, conductor, and they don't grow their first farm until they're at least 75 to 100 years old. The main shaft and the head frame of the Mammoth Mine, which is the second of those four large underground mines that I'll talk about. The Mammoth was by far the largest and the most productive of all the mines out here. It was also the deepest. The main shaft at the Mammoth Mine went down 1,058 feet below the surface. In the old days, there were more than 100 separate mining claims out here. But they were all what's called surface mines. And what that meant to the miners was they would locate a claim and then come out here with a pick and a shovel and scrape and scratch at the surface, never more than 10 feet deep. And they would gather all the ore that they could. Then they would have to move on and try to find another claim. Well, that all changed one day when a fellow from Colorado showed up out here. He was a mining engineer and an investor, and he had learned all about underground mining from his Colorado experience. So he looked around down here and he liked what he saw on the surface, and he wound up buying the 4 largest mines out here, and he converted all 4 of them into underground mines. And that's what really started the gold boom here at Goldfield, because underground mining was a lot more efficient and productive and a whole lot more profitable than the surface mining was.
Finally getting off of I-10 and heading on to the 202 loop. We stayed at Eagle View for only 2 nights. Very convenient for us to prep the RV for storage and very close to my brother's home. Full hookups here, very nice. The pool area also had a hot tub. We did not use, but there were people using it.
It's time for the 2024 Farmer's Almanac Tip of the Week. Actually, this is more just a fact instead of a tip. 2024 is a leap year. That means there is an extra day in the month of February, February the 29th. An interesting fact about leap years that I never knew is that non-leap years always begin and end on the same day of the week. The first and the last days of the leap year are different. Check your calendar. I verified this, and that's really true. So my question for you this month or this week is, what are you planning to do with your extra day? Put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out Bob and Ted's new shirts.